Happy Sunday. So, quick one. It's Sunday. I'm going to meal prep and you are going to be a part of it. I've made this leg of lamb. This was marinated last night. So I'll show you how I made the rub and how I cook it. Specifically making this video for Kutlano because then I can take measurements and not go with feelings. So yeah, chill with me for the day as I cook this leg of lamb. So starting off strongly, I've decided to make the lamb in my Weber. This is not how I usually make a fryer. I'm just lazy today. So I'm just gonna do the most lazy thing. So this is my blitz, this is my charcoal, and I'll just literally do the laziest way possible. Again, there's gonna be a time where I show you how to properly make a fryer. So don't take notes. Don't take notes right now. It's not best practice. So I'll let it burn, Asha, until the charcoal goes white, and that takes a bit of some time. Could be about 30 minutes to an hour for that to happen. So in the meantime, I prep my flowers of the week. I chose some pink hydrangeas, which is quite different for me because usually I go for white roses or those pastel pinks. So this bright pink was actually very, very interesting pick for me. So yeah, that took up some time, which is great. And I wanted to rewind as to how I made my rub. Yeah, so I use rosemary, Italian herbs, some ground pepper, some paprika, and I've also added some Dijon mustard, and lastly some meat masala, which I didn't use too much from. And then obviously you always need salt. There's also garlic and a chili, crushed chilies, and obviously lots of olive oil. And then I will put that overnight in my fridge for 24 hours. So yeah, this is the leg of lamb 24 hours later. As you can notice, I put it in the middle, and the coal is on the side so it doesn't burn, making sure that the Weber itself is open. I'm now churning some butter to prep for the potatoes, adding some potato spice and some parsley. Some of the leftover juices from the marinade is still there, or the rub, so I keep on drizzling it on. And after an hour and 10 minutes, this was the meat. I really, really liked how it browned, so then I closed it, wrapped it very loosely into foil, and it was then in the foil for 2 more hours, which is what made it so scrumdiddly. So after 45 minutes of the potatoes being in there, I added some corn, and my butter was being churned. I throw out the buttermilk, making sure that I wash some of the buttermilk off with cold water, and then I seasoned my butter with some Himalayan salt so that it's scrumdiddly. As you can see, the lamb is now ready. The potatoes were soft and ready, and they were ready to get off the heat. I then add the freshly made butter onto the corn and potato roast, and it was so delicious because the roast itself was quite smoky, and then adding this decent size, yes, of this was really amazing. Butter and for measure. And I've got 2 of those. Happiness. So this is about 3 hours of burning, and as you can see, there's still some garlic and chili chunks, which I like to see, and some rosemary. It was soft, it was tender, it was juicy, and this is the final meal, guys. It went in. Funny enough, the actual favorite of the show for me was the corn, surprisingly, but everything was 10 out of 10. So good, so good.